Hi guys, I hope all of you are staying safe at home during this COVID-19 pandemic. So anyways, this is a sequel to the previous videos in which I said about I made actually a ESP8266 based Wi-Fi IoT robot which you can control from your phone with an app which I basically built from MIT App Inventor. But then I thought maybe I should make a hamperless way of controlling my robot, which I actually have now named it as DUM-E based on Tony Stark's real robot. Anyway, let's not go into that. Now, okay, I'm going to show you my new app. So it's basically an app called as Blynk. I'll probably give you the description and all in the YouTube video description. So this is a little joystick kind of thingy. So you can control this forward, back, all this stuff. And then there's a connecting LED over there which says status whether it is connected or not. And then here you have a map which will show your own location. Actually, I'm just gonna drag it so I won't show it. So yeah, so anyway that happens, and this is a very foolproof way, as Blynk is a very nice app. And also before that app which I created using the MIT App Inventor basically works on your local IP address, and it is kind of not that good because you go out of the Wi-Fi range, you just lose control of the robot. But then here in this thing, the Wi-Fi chip, I put everything inside from the last video anyways. I just want to tell that. And yeah, so the Wi-Fi chip connects directly to the internet, and my tab or any other controlling device which you're using will also connect to the Wi-Fi and to the internet, of course. And then this is actually pure IoT where you can control it from anywhere on the world. You just need to have an eye where it is going. Maybe I'll just add a few camera instead of this map. Really, it's a nice toy to play around, and you can just do anything with your own robot and make it carry. Actually, at this point, because of my improved battery pack which I made out of a power bank and 1.2 volt rechargeable batteries into 4, which is 4.8 volts plus 5 volts. It's around the 9.8 volts at around 3.5 amps maybe. Yep, 3.5 amps. So it'll be kind of fast, not that fast because there's limitation to this motor. Maybe I'll use a Johnson gear motor, as this is just a BO motor. Yeah. So as I was telling, this is very fast and pronounce enough thrust to carry like around about 5 kgs, 4 to 5 kgs you can easily carry. The more weight you add, it will slow down a bit, but then it will still be able to carry as much as 5 kgs at this right point. So the real life applications, I was thinking about what should I use this for in reality, and rather than just wasting it around and playing all around and just circling around like blah blah blah. And then I thought maybe during this pandemic, many people, the government shut all the schools and everything down except for the essential provisional stuff. So I thought I would maybe help those guys. So this has a very good scope at being helpful device in supermarkets and other vegetables and medicine shops. Like for example, the person can just tell out from outside the shop in a safe social distancing distance, which is around a meter, I guess. So like the person who's the buyer can stay out of the shop and then ask, hey man, I want this, and the buyer can just the seller can just put it on the bill and then place it on this robot and then transfer it to that guy through this robot. So that and then you can just clean the top of this using antiseptics, and that will help you during this pandemic. Also for people who don't want to touch touch stuff that has been touched by other people. So anyways, this is a very useful innovation wherein you can help the stockkeepers and the buyers to help themselves from the coronavirus, and you can also give it more hygienic. And people who actually use these robots in their shop, they kind of look high tech and all this stuff. Also, this has another application, like for example, this has a GPS tracker in the map, like I said. So maybe this is a little too small, the government probably shuts down all traffic and people cannot get the provisions from their own home. Like the delivery people cannot also go because of the traffic lockdown. Then we can maybe ask the government to give us just operating these robots, and it's kind of heavy. So these robots can be operated, and we can just keep whatever we want on the top and make it a little bigger so it doesn't get crashed under somebody is walking around or kicking it around or whatever. Make it the same circuit. Only the body and the motor has to be changed. Of course, the battery has to be changed because the motor has to be powered. And like for example, okay, I'm gonna keep this. 1 second, wait. Yep, got it. So this mouse is the product, just keep it. I didn't get anything else. Okay, so there's a clock over there, that 50-year-old clock I showed before. That's the person's home, the buyer's home. So this is how it can kind of like operate. And I'm gonna start it. You can always track it on the map, and it is foolproof. It will never go out of range, and you cannot connect with your robot and stuff. So I'm just gonna stop the controlling and turn my tripod angle. Yeah, that's do it. So you can go there, and pretty much you can turn a little. So the person will, hey, thanks man, and then you can just take the product of in this case the mouse, and go off. Also we can just come back like the same. It's pretty easy to use. Almost anybody can use this, and this Blynk app can also be downloaded easily, and it's just like around 22 MB. And it's easy to control also, as you can see, just forward, backward, left, right, top, right, left and right, down, left, down, right, only this much, and it's pretty easy to use. So it's a nice invention, as I said before. And right, so here are my next upcoming updates which we can actually use it to make it a little better. First thing is a ultrasonic sensor which we can fit it over here, or maybe like this. Yeah, so that in case there's a person coming, like, and they just give the forward command, and it's just keep going like this, and then we can make it stop when it sees traffic or a person standing by, and once the person releases, it can go forward. We can do that. Second upgrade is changing the motors. At the moment I'm just using 12 volts 100 rpm DUM motors, plastic gear, and what you're looking at is a Johnson geared 1000 rpm metal geared 12 volt motor, which can actually like run pretty fast and hold up to like if I actually have. So if we can just put together 4 of these motors together in the same robot, we can like actually carry up to like around 10 kgs or okay, let's say let's calculate and come back. Right, so I calculated it will be like around 10 to 15 kgs at the maximum, depending on the current I'm supplying. The batteries I'm currently, the custom battery pack I currently am using will not make do for these motors. I'm gonna have to use 7.4 volt lithium ion or 11.1 volt lithium ion, which minimum of 5 amperes, maximum it can has to go up to 30 amperes to lift 15 kgs. Yeah, we can do all these upgrades, and we can make it a real thing for helping people during this coronavirus pandemic. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope again that you guys are safe in your houses and never go outside unless it's a very high necessity. And till the next video, it's a bye bye from the Techie Scientist, and goodbye.